Hi guys, welcome in. Today we are going to be playing Syberia, back to the world before. So welcome in. Good morning, dragon. How are you? How are you doing? What's going on? Thank you. Saved me so much time, dragon. You don't even know. Syberia, the world before. No! Not work. Are you working outside again today? Is it gonna be hot? I hope your shift goes by fast. Okay.
I need to hurry. Frau
Yes.
Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey,
Herr Baumgartner's bakery.
I was just being a silly Billy, like usual.
Hello?
That's when I see evil, freaky Billy walk in.
Who wants to get evil and freaky with me?
Gets the hell out of here, freaky
Get
Billy.
the hell out of here, evil Billy. There's so many ways I can go. I don't know. Okay, I don't think I can go this way, so let's just check out the shop. The beating heart of Europe. Good morning! I know, Dragon. It's sad violin for you. Sad violin. For you. You guys talking about over here? Secrets? Mm-hmm. They did not want my secrets. Can I put pep in my step? Can I run? Guess not. I haven't learned to run yet. Hi, sir. How are you? Can I read that sign? Okay, alright, let's just move on. Perfector? Drinkling? Oh, look at me running. Got a little pep in my step.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry. Oh my goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square.
All must be waiting for me. Are we giving a huge speech? And here I am taking my sweet time. Throughout the adventure, you will sometimes be given secondary objects. There's no obligation for you to accomplish these objectives, but if you do, they will lead you to interesting additional content and background information. Beware that the active secondary objectives will be canceled if you progress throughout the story before accomplishing them, so stay alert and do not hesitate to get off beaten tracks. Got it. Love how it says skip. Why not continue?
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
That's actually really good. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in.
Goodness, a rock?
A rock?
oh no, vandals.
Are you all right?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good for nothing hoodlums.
Good for nothing hoodlums.
They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. People like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal, especially when it's based on hate and rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
Sorry to
I'm
hear.
sorry to hear it.
Oh, never mind. We must all make do with our lot in life, huh? I'm sure I'll get by. Besides, what choice is there? Hmm?
What choice is there?
Enough talk of nastiness. Ah. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am.
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
I'm already late. A chef, a swan, my initials, bass clef, a swan, or my initials. Let's do my initials. Because we're not famous.
I will.
Have an awesome day! I'm out the door. Have a good one. I hope your shift goes by fast.
Your initials?
Yes, they stand for Dana Rose.
Well then, Dana Rose. Your initials are now immortalized in concrete. You'd better make sure your destiny is worthy of them.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Get that paycheck. Ma'am, you doing okay?
The ghetto. Mama and Papa often talk about it when they think I'm not listening. They say that more and more Vagarans are being forced to live here. Anyway, I'd better not hang around or I'll end up being late at the square.
Okay. Parallel investigation. Doo-doo.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
Can I?
Damn bloody Vagaran.
The National Socialist Party of Ostertal. I think that's what Papa calls the Brown Shadow. Nothing but yobs in uniform, according to him. I'd better not hang around here.
I really appreciate that, Dragon. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you.
Grief.
Good grief. Don't look so sad.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice? Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
I look so sad. I'm just really anxious. There's a lot of people. I would be anxious too. Orientation of the camera with right stick. Interact with on-screen elements. You can use the left stick. Oh, okay. We're gonna fuck up so bad. Oh my god, that's actually really cute. Oh, I see. This icon R2 displayed when you can manipulate the selected object. To make the manipulation work, select the marker and then maintain R2 while moving the left stick in the appropriate direction. Okay. So R2, I'm holding R2.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Okay. Having a blast? Begin. Really pretty. How does the robot know what to play? Whoa. More? That's really cool. Have a good one! Have fun with the music robots. Have fun with leg day. What is happening? Salt mine. What is happening? You can consult your diary to get a reminder of previous events. The diary also gives you access to objectives and to the documents and items in your inventory. Got it. Seeking Kate Walker. Why do I have an ID? National Private Detective. Identification. Nick Canton. Miss Olivia Foster? Okay. New York. We have not had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Nick Canton, a private detective. Marcin Lamard. Missing person. A few years back, I was asked by the law firm Mason, blah, 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 Miss Kate Walker, living back United States. She was wanted by the police for alleged misappropriation of funds. Yikes. Where are you, Miss Walker? The pursuit of your friend has been hectic, to say the least. Indeed, I fear it has affected my mental health. I ended up being the victim of a serious accident, and now I find myself in the Valdemar Clinic where I am convalescing. This is where the parcel you sent to Kate Walker landed up. I'm given to believe that Miss Walker was among your closest friends, which is why I am writing to you. I should explain that I am no longer mandated by anyone to find the young lady. However, I must admit I am still keen to carry on with my mission. My sole objective being to try to warn Miss Walker about all of the trouble she keeps getting herself into, and if possible, to persuade her to come home. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Nevertheless, I must admit that I write this letter. I have no idea of her whereabouts, especially since my long convalescence has meant that I have lost track of the recent events. I'd like to pick up my investigation as soon as possible to find your friend and hand her your letter. Yours sincerely. The Monster of the Lake. December 23rd, 2004. Dear Miss Foster, I hope this letter finds you well. I am pleased to inform you that I have managed to locate the Yungo Nomadas. They were escorting Miss Walker the last time I met her. They told me that despite the sacrifice of Oscar, the automation, to protect her, she was taken prisoner by a dangerous local Fashite militia after almost a year of fabulous Investigation. This trial has allowed me to localize Miss Walker with near certitude. Interesting. Damn. So are we in the future right now? Is that where I'm getting? Like, we're in the future? She's detained in a salt mine. This mine is healthy. In reality, a labor camp owned by a consortium of does that say molesters? And neo-Nazi in search of vestiges of past of their nation. Sure. Oh my god, there's so many. I have arrived in the region as I expected. The mine guards refused to hand Miss Walker over to me. They even pushed back my attempt to bribe them. A bet on the light side, though, I must admit, due to my deplorable finances, the guard nonetheless assumed me that she was well. For some reason, they burst out laughing on mentioning her close relationship with her cellmate in the way in which two young women protected each other. In return for the small amount of cash I could muster up, the guards promised me they would give the parcel to Miss Walker. In the meantime, until I find a way of getting her out of this hornet's nest, I have no other choice but to believe them. Simonia Cataline? Is that what it says? Okay. So am I Kate Walker, or are we...
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Like
Yeah,
a bear.
Better get ready, Katusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
You okay?
Sure. Digging in a salt mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate.
I am Kate.
Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn, instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
We should get going, Katusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who? Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave.
I just want to get all the rest I can.
Come on, Katusha. Better get ready.
Sure. Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
Okay. Read. In the depths of the Siberian mines, keep your proud patience in the depths of the Siberian mines. Your soulful labor and great ambition of your thoughts will not be wasted. Hope, the faith, sister of misery. You wake up your courage and amusement in the dark underground. The desired time will come. Love and friendship will come to you, though the somber gates, as my free voice reaches you in your miserable hole. Heavy locks will fall down, prison will crash, and freedom will greet you gladly at the door, and brothers will give you the sword. Alexander Pushkin.
Katusha's punk group.
For the guitar,
Would love
right?
to have seen them.
Guitar pick. Okay. Breed. That seems like a lot. Cell selection 3. Number 31. And Kate Walker. Code of conduct. Oh my, that's a lot. The color assigned to your team must be visible on you at all times, both outside and inside your cell. Any non-compliance will be punished. The salt extraction quota must be filled every day. Any non-compliance will be punished. The extraction of ivory and or patriotic relics must be reported to site staff member immediately. Any non-compliance will be punished. You must respect and obey your selection manager, but also the entire site staff. Any non-compliance will be punished. Meals and rest are privileges, not entitlements. Any abuse thereof will be considered a non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. Each cell is granted a privilege of 5 liters of water a day. Any abuse thereof will be considered a non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. Okay.
God, another day of hard labor.
I didn't look in the
What
mirror.
are
I
you
thought that
gonna do
was
now, Kate?
progress.
Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here.
Damn.
Gotta get out, move on.
Look how cold it is. You can see my breath.
But how, though? No news from outside? Nothing. Does anyone even know I'm here? For Christ's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they?
Does it just keep going if I don't continue? Okay. Freshen up. They're giving us a lot of time to freshen up.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
The heart.
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Okay.
Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else, A less friendly face will come to get you.
Got it.
It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
Is my mother Dana?
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called. Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans?
We have 5 minutes. Come on, hurry up.
Strange.
What?
No.
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Your
My mom
mother,
died?
Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run. And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Wait, do I not get to see the bus pass? Damn it.
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I can't wait to see the Paris Conservatory, even though I'll miss you both terribly.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Oh, well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away. Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
Your contract will begin Monday, 5th of July. You will end on 31st of August. We expect this to be a busy period. Our refugee will be welcoming a group of scientists who have come to train in the mountain before they leave for an expedition to the east. Your daily duties will mainly consist of serving at meal times and contributing towards maintaining the refugee. Since I read your curriculum, that you are a student at the Academy of Music, I will also ask you to perform on the piano some evenings. In addition, you will be fed, housed, and laundered throughout the duration of your work. I am looking forward to your arrival and wish you an excellent end to your school year.
The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
Because you didn't arrive late?
Don't forget to be very polite towards Herr Gustav.
Yes, I will. That's really good.
Dinner puppet, I'm busy right now.
Okay. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, not you.
I should think you'll be needing a pen to write that letter, my darling.
Oh, do I have to find a pen?
I ought to put these away before I lose them. I'm pretty sure I know this piece by heart now anyway.
Ooh, there's a lot. A lot. Okay, my dear Anton, I received the paintings. Given their quality, I can only congratulate you on getting them in such good at a such good price. I can already tell that they will find a buyer amongst my American clientele, and we will get a return on our small investment very shortly. On a more personal note, I wanted to thank you and your lovely Lena for the message of support included with your package. The doctor seems optimistic about Miriam's recovery. They think that she should be back on her feet this summer. With each passing day, I am ever more amazed that such a strong woman did me the honor of becoming my wife. However, I will not hide from you that we are both terribly downcast. Despite Miriam's medical history, the charlatan of the obstetrician had left us with serious hopes that this unexpected pregnancy would turn out well. Although it was really hard for us to take such a final decision, we decided not to run the risk of being met with further disappointment in the future. This concerns Miriam's physical health, and it must be said, the mental health of us both. I imagine all there is left for us to do is learn to live with the idea that we will grow old alone, Mira and I, without any children. In such circumstances, my dear friend, you will understand that every day God gives us, we wonder about the expectancy of remaining here in Osterthal. While the sound of the brown shadow's boots can be heard more and more in our streets, Mira and I would perhaps be safer on the other side of the Atlantic, where, as you know, I have the benefit of a strong professional relationships and some well-placed friends in New York at art community. In any case, please know that your and Lena's support went straight to our hearts. This further proofs of unwavering loyalty that binds our two households have been only ray of sunshine for both of us, particularly somber time of our relationship. I thank you both again for this renewed expression of our honest friendship. Yours, Adam. Okay. I have a pencil. Does that...
Maybe I could use it to write my letter to Herr Gustav.
Just maybe. Maybe. Oh.
Dana, darling, I hope you're not seriously thinking of writing a letter to your future employer with that old pencil.
Nope. That would be absurd. I did look for a pen. If I'm being honest, I looked. But I didn't see one.
Papa, could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose. You could close the drawers when you're done, little Miss Nosy.
You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. You're so right. The audacity for me to just leave every drawer open. That's my bad.
I ought to write that letter before I go up to my room.
Dana, darling, I hope you...
Shh. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click the pencil. I'm sorry.
Dear Herr Gustav, I would like to thank you for...
Don't, Dana, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of... Dana, darling, no, give it to me, please. Oh my goodness.
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Will they ever leave us in peace?
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey, come on. Look at me. Don't let it get you down. Huh? Or we'll both end up in Paris with Dana.
Piss off out of here, you filthy Vagarans. Horrible!
(2004).
Kate! Come on. We need to get to work now.
Why are we sitting on our ass? Come on. We're gonna get in trouble, and then we're gonna get her in trouble.
That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart.
Jason!
And come dig next to me, okay?
Good
I'm very
morning.
sorry, love.
Yeah.
But we'll have all night long to cry.
Yeah. Cry later, work now. Do I...
I know. It's hard for you, Kate. I'm so sorry about your mother. But I need you now. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. I got it. We gotta do our job. So I just gotta go get a pickaxe? Is that what the problem is? I did. I did indeed. Yes, indeed.
Stuck. Brakes are on. Huh, what a surprise.
So take off the brake. Okay. Inspect. Now push. Is this like a regret repeating in our head?
No one to hold her hand.
Why does it sound like we're gonna collapse? Yeah, that's like a year ago. Keep it together, girl. Keep it together, Kate.
You didn't say goodbye.
I know. But I don't want to find out what the punishment is. We didn't put on brake. Wait, Kate, you didn't put it on brake. Kate! No brake!
She asked for you. She was scared.
I'm sorry, Kate.
You broke her heart. You deserted her. She died asking.
Kate, watch out! Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look! Come on, let's go and see.
Better be an escape tunnel, because we're getting the hell out of here. Whoa.
That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out. Oh my god.
It's like she... I think she's just repeating her guilt in her head. Because her mom just died. So I think she's just repeating everything that she regrets in her head. So why she's upset.
Wow, that's deep. Can't even see the bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
Yes.
How do we get across?
Normal mental health
I'm
issues.
sure there's a way. Follow me. I have an idea.
But this game does feel like it has a lot to do with racism, which is really what I'm getting from it. Think that works?
If you build up enough
I just wanted to get fancy. There's no reason.
Height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay,
Better
but
get
wait
to
a
it.
second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here.
Okay, how about I take a look at the bodies and you?
Looks like Second World War uniforms.
Yep,
They belong
World
to
War
the
II.
Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of
Yeah.
innocent people.
The Holocaust.
You were shot.
In the back.
Full tank of gas. And it looks as if they were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's like they were ready to head out.
Looks like they were in a hurry, judging from their position.
I wonder how a bunch of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right. And who killed them just as they were about to ride out of here.
One thing's for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
Yes.
Exactly.
That's exactly
But
what
the
I'm
keys
saying.
aren't on the bodies. I checked. They
Thank
must be
you.
somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love. I'm sure this beauty and I, we're going to become best friends.
Okay. I'll just be taking a solid look around. Can I pick that? No. Maybe.
Better try something else.
Guess not. Maybe. Oh. Thought that was a window. I am wrong. Maybe there's something on these barrels. Another body.
What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train.
I don't think I care how the bodies get here. I just care about getting out. If you get stuck, you can listen to hint by using the question button. Alright. Got it. If I need help.
Another body. Great.
Take. Read. I will be nothing more than a sack of bones by the time whoever you are reads this letter. God, that was hard. Every day I've learned to be ever faithful to the fatherland and carry out my duty in the name of our instructorless leader. I will not have wanted it any other way. As per my orders, we have managed to accomplish our mission of securing the train in the agreed place of refuge hidden away from enemy hands. However, due to the landslide, we are cut off from the exit tunnel, so we are condemned to remain here forever with the train, so that High Command can one day retrieve the secret it holds. This is a blessing in disguise, as the Red Army from the Eastern Front approaches, and we would most likely have been captured anyway. This was at least our secret is safe. The troops have become alarmingly disheartened, so to save them from betrayal and dishonor in their moment of folly, I have been forced to shoot them, for I have reason to believe that in their desperation they were planning to try to escape on the motorbike and then run into the enemy to reveal the whereabouts of the train in return for their liberty. I have hidden the ignition key as a matter of form. It now remains for me to do as duty dictates in the name of our leader and our homeland, that the treasure will remain hidden until high command is in a posture to retrieve it. Yours. Damn.
So this brown shadow officer shot his own men, and strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it.
Yes, he shot his own men. Ooh, secrets?
I don't think I can make any use of that.
Okay. No.
Let's search somewhere else.
Think I can take the gun?
That must be the shooter.
Can I go in the... Okay. Inspect.
Nothing interesting here.
I thought the same thing. Why am I not taking in the gun?
I don't think I can make any use of that.
So, nothing? Nothing useful? Can I shut that drawer? It's in your hand. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Can I search your body at least?
Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage? That must be the shooter.
Yes. I understand that's the shooter. Can I have the shooter? What? Is it in your mouth? What is that?
He wore stripes. Must have been the brown shadow officer in charge. Shot himself in the head. Awful.
He's just falling apart.
He wore stripes.
Yes,
Must have been the brown shadow officer in charge of the train.
We read that. Maybe. Wait. What? Why'd you do that? What the hell? Okay. I think I found the key. He doesn't need his head anyway. The emblem. No. Why not turn? Isn't it supposed to go down? Like that? Haha! Officer's keys!
Must be the motorbike key.
Okay, I'm getting the
Better
hell
give
out
it
of
to
here.
Katusha.
It's not gonna be the key. Isn't it gonna be... Alright. We No, wait, no, wait. I want to check out the thing. Wait, pause. Don't let me leave yet. I want to check something. Man, it doesn't work, right?
It hasn't been started for too long. But leave me to it and I'll see if I can get it going. If I can just get it to kickstart, we might be home free.
Thank you for the lurk.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then. I'm gonna go search the train a little more. Maybe I'll find something useful for when we get out of here.
Sure.
The keys. If the keys don't fit in there, I'm telling you, give them to me. Oh, we have a remaining key. Perfect. Perfect. I just wanted to check this out. Thank God. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Oh no. No, I know it's gonna be dead bodies, isn't it? Oh. Treasure? Even better.
Kate! Your chariot's waiting! Hey! What are you... Holy crap! Wow! This is worth a fortune! I can't believe it!
You're scared of the Grinch!
You're scared of the Grinch! You're scared of the Grinch! How are you? How are you doing? Can we take anything? Is this a thing?
A masterpiece.
This was Dana's
I'm sure
dad's.
Loaded it during World War II.
No. I knew it! As soon as Dana left, they probably
Now I
got put into
understand why the
camp.
Bone Shadow wanted to hide
This
the
is
train so
sad.
badly.
Oh no.
There's a veritable fortune in loot here.
I'm doing good! I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? This is so sad. This is all the... from his shop. This is everything from his shop. No. Can I look in the chest? No. Damn. This is heartbreaking. No, I want to look at the back one, because I'm pretty sure... Ugh. Everything from his shop. Oh no.
I hate to think what became of the owners of all these stolen objects.
This is sad. Oh my god. What is this? A map? What is it?
Oh my god.
What is it?
It's incredible. You gotta see this.
I'm interested. What happened? Dana!
It dates from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Koba or something like that? Anyway, what's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate.
The
There,
nose.
Look, it's right under your nose.
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
I still can't see.
Then there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Mom? Mommy and Papa?
Well... You really think she looks like me?
Come on, you gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way, I suggest you put it away. We better get going.
Okay. Anything else that I missed? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. Bye-bye. Come on. Let's get out of here before we get caught.
You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign. Hold it right there, girls.
Fucking do it. Hi.
Alright,
How you doing?
you've caught us.
What's going on here?
Take a look inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure. We could all escape with tons of it. Just
Why are we
look.
saying we? Just let her have the treasure.
Listen to me, Simona. You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Sure. You've been nice little prisoners. I have nothing against you personally. But why can't I keep the treasure for myself?
That's what I'm saying. Why can't
I
you?
could leave this rotten prison. Nobody will know. I could even say you tried to escape, which wouldn't be a lie.
Simona, don't.
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life.
I get it,
I
Simona.
think you can understand where I'm coming from.
Yes, I do understand. I knew she was dead. I'm gonna be honest. I knew as soon as she said we were in this together. Beat her ass. Get a rock. Hit her. Well, now I have the treasure for myself. Damn, 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 damn.
My sweet Katusha.
Oh, Kate. Poor Kate.
Damn, she just found out her mom dies and now her cellmate dies?
With a train full of treasure.
Don't talk. You need to save strength.
No point, Kate.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen. That girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together, wouldn't it?
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
No. You gotta go. You gotta go. And find out before the guards come. Find that girl. Alright? Kate? Love you. Remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
It'd be kind of cool if we returned the treasure to the family. That'd be kind of awesome. Instead of keeping it for ourselves, we found the girl and then returned it to her family. But it is hinting that Dana's my mom. Or like grandmother. You're not going to take anything? They died for treasure and you're not going to take anything? Alright. Whatever. That's alright. Let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. We should take the gun.
Over there!
Mary Poppins! Alright. Our escape. Did you? I just started the game. What do you mean, did I win yet? I escaped prison. It's jumping forward and backwards in time. Poor Kate. Back home. At the start. No. This is about the Holocaust. Basically. 2005.
Miss Walker? Miss Walker? Ah, there you are.
Oh, we look so different.
Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that Müller shop you asked about.
Thank you, Frau Wagner. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear. I'll be at the reception desk if you need anything else.
Okay. We got a photo of our roommate. Just a quick word to let you know that I went back to the mine today to try to buy Miss Walker's freedom with the money you raised with your husband. Unfortunately, though, they refused again. Seems the militia prefers to punish Miss Walker for standing up the Yoko nomads than to receive any money. As if it wasn't bad enough, another bribe enabled me to get confirmation of what you and I feared the most. Miss Walker apparently broke down on learning about the death of her mother last year. The fact she missed the funeral service really cut her up. Even her cellmate can do nothing to bring her out of the deep depression. I fear she will die of grief if we don't quickly find a way getting her out of that unearthly place. December 30th, 2004. Dear Miss Foster, it is with great pleasure that I am to inform you that Miss Walker has escaped from the mine. Sadly, however, according to the guards, her cellmate did not survive the breakout. That makes one more death for fugitive to mourn. She apparently headed west towards an unknown destination. Maybe she's headed for an airport? Who knows? The plane ticket that you sent with the letter might have had a desired effect. After all, there aren't any more castles in the sky for Kate Walker to go searching for, are there? November 7th, 2005. Dear Miss Foster, thanks for the information in your last letter. It should allow me to get back on track. Miss Walker was last seen in Vegan. Las Vegan is where I'm headed. I can hardly believe I've been searching high and low for almost a year now, from East Central Europe to pick up Miss Walker's trail. She seems to have kept away from the main highways and cities, but there have been a number of sightings from the country people and mislets. They mostly speak of mysterious foreigners of a few wards. Apparently, her only goal is to make her way westward, crisscrossing minor roads on her old motorbike, only pausing for short breaks, and to do jobs to pay for her next tank of gas. She apparently doesn't bond with anyone and never divulges her motivation. The witnesses anonymously confer that she spent moments of resting listening to her mother's music box you sent her and contemplating some strange painting. Question mark. Okay. That's a lot, but I did it.
It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday. And that suits me fine.
That suits me fine.
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace.
Uh-huh.
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace.
In the painting? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't recognize
get why
that.
They call this part of town the Flower District.
What's over here? A computer? Clean slate.
There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up.
Ah, that's better.
Too many results to trawl through with a computer. Better off using the documents Frau Wagner brought me first.
Devastated by a fire at the beginning of the 20th century. She types like a chicken. 1.5 million. Yeah, it was way higher. It was 9 million people. Now it's down to 1.5. That's so sad. Okay. Why don't we do foreign? Cold War. The theater of shady operations linked to the organized crime and identity splinters group. Good to know. Good to know. Don't know what that means.
wish you could be
With
here
index
with us,
fingers.
Katusha. We would have found the shop together.
She's been in prison for years. She doesn't know how to use a computer. Don't blame her. Disappeared. Damn, so everyone just thought she was dead.
Oh my god, Mom was buried months ago.
Eco-plant. Oh man. Months ago, years ago. It is 2005, girly. Oh wait. Organization? The shadow? Designate wave, swept across Europe. Racist ideology. Yeah. Okay, well, everything that I did know. Leave. I learned all of that. That's good though, you know? Means you did a great leg day. Can I inspect that?
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Wow. Bicycle shop, pharmacy, food, general store. Can I... Antiques? It's not gonna be...
Can't be here.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be food. I also don't think it's gonna be the sandals. It's not a Fisher place. Not a restaurant. And definitely not a bike shop. So we have the pharmacy. It's not a pharmacy. Ooh! Paintings, obviously. Duh.
What about this one?
It could also be this one as well. I don't think so, but I don't know. Not clocks. General store? I don't think it's a general store either. And my best friend. I think I'm done. I did everything, right? Do I have to... I did my job, right? Oh, I can go.
I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone. Hope it still works.
Alone time? So we're looking at 3. All right. Is that important? Do I have to memorize that?
the meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine.
Do you have $1 in there? I'm observing that again. Why?
I'll find her, Katyusha, just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is. Or was.
Okay. The train got caught in the rock slide. The painting was hidden in the major things looted by the brown shadow. Okay. Painted near the mountain, 1937. Can't decipher the painter's signature. Who was she? Who is she? Found Major Sutter's train. Painting made. Stored in a music case. Does that mean she was on the train? That she never made it to Paris? What is that? A kef catcher? I need to find the miller's shop. Yes. I'm working on it.
Nice.
Nice.
It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort.
I'm not.
The room might not be as cozy as a you call yurt, but it's sure more spacious.
That obvious, huh?
I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
That's not my room. Better not go in.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, hi, dear.
Hello. I'm here.
So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
Oh, I gotcha.
To tell you the truth, I haven't had time to look at them yet. But thank you so much for digging them out for me. I'm sure they'll...
What do you mean we haven't had time to look at them?
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can...
I don't know why I'm explaining this. The more you know, right?
I have a few questions about Vagan.
Good. Because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Vagan, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Vagan, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Vagan and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Vagan is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, There's not much to tell, really. At least nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Wagen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry for your
to
loss.
hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really.
Oh.
But we were happy, my husband and I.
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious pet. It makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Wagen. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
The woman I'm looking for must have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Wagen?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then. All I know is that the Troubles came the following years, with the Second World War. So that year must have been a boom year for fascist ideology, when the Brown Shadow was still just another party vying for power by preaching hate.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
Doesn't surprise me. Wagen, and by extension all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied by the fascists just before the war. They sacked, stole, and pillaged everything they could, just like they did in the rest of occupied Europe.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
Thank you. Can I leave? Oh, I might.
I can't leave without first locating the shop. I need to use the map and phone book Frau Wagner left in the living room.
Is it because I didn't use the map? Is that the problem? Or do I have to narrow... Can you narrow it down to just one? Okay, let's just erase this one then, because I'm... Okay. I did my job. Am I wrong? Oh, okay. Maybe the general store?
These three make up a good basis to work from. Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
It has to be this one. The one I wanted. So it's... Rule out that one. I think... Rule out that. I also think it's not this one, so I'm gonna... What if I'm wrong?
Maybe the painting case came from this shop.
What if I'm wrong? Can I leave now?
Please make yourself at home.
I can't leave without first locating the shop. I need to use the map and phone book Frau Wagner left in the living room.
I did do that. I done did it. It is done diddly dawn. Oh, everyone in the mine has been released. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Okay, tell me what I need to do, because I did. Am I supposed to be crossing things off? I did find the 3 shops. Oh, maybe I didn't. D3. Okay, D3, E5, C4. D3. Let's just erase everything. Okay, D3. That's very. That looks right. I don't know. Maybe not. I think it has to be somewhere over here. But wait. That's the one I think it is. I don't know. E5 and C4. E5 is definitely not it. C4. Oh, okay. Rule out. I found him. I found him. Can I fix that? No. No. C4. That is right. C4. What am I supposed to be doing? C4, E5, and D3. Am I fucking crazy or what?
District where the guest house is situated. Pity none of the shops are near here. musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you just gotta see in Vagen. Too bad there aren't any Muno shops there, though.
Okay, what? What next? I did it. I did it. Am I wrong? Is it not here? Was it this one instead? Oh, I'm just supposed to find them? I'm an idiot.
Okay. So these 3 shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address.
I feel like I'm wrong, and that's my problem. What do I do if I'm
Just
wrong?
need to get the painting from my room, and I can go and show it to the antique dealer.
I don't know if I'm right. Because I thought it was the other one. But it says the antiques are in this one, right? Okay, can I inspect? Look at the map. How do I look at the map? Okay, I have to be right. All right, that's... Okay, oops. L2. Don't be nervous, everything's gonna be alright. Because I'm right.
I just need to take this painting to the antique shop I found earlier. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Let me out. Let me out and let's go. Places to be, people to see.
Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
Have a good one.
Betty Wagner is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike.
So I'm walking. Okay. Enough of the bike. Am I just gonna magically get there, or what? Am I supposed to memorize the way? This seems easy enough, right? No one's driving the bus. We have robots.
What the Thor uncovered up in the mountain?
At Devil's Pass, you mean? I did hear something of the Thor coming out. What's the latest then?
They reckon they found remains dating back to World War II, when Alpine resistance networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Typical of the town, judging from what I've seen so far of the architecture here.
It has to be the shop.
An antique shop, but not the one I'm looking for.
Okay. Guess all the windows and doors look the same around here.
Miller's? Oh, straight ahead, Fraulein. You can't miss it.
Feels like I've completely lost my appetite since the mines. And yet, Müller und Söhne, mother and son. This must be the place. I thought as much. So, Hans was here in Wagen after all. That hallmark on that sphere proves it. Wonder what that automaton was used for. I have to get a closer look. Well, that is if someone lets me in.
What's the sign say?
Inventory day. Ring 3 times for urgent matters.
It just lets me in?
You rang?
Yes. Sorry to bother you.
Hello. I mean...
Hello.
Herr Müller?
Guten Tag, Fräulein. I am stock-taking, if you will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Yes, of someone I'm looking for. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Well, I'm rather busy. But all right. Show me.
All right, just show it to me.
It has the name of your shop on it.
Yes, the label certainly comes from here. It's very old, though.
It's the only clue I have as to the whereabouts of the girl.
I see.
Show him the painting.
My guess is, whoever owned the painting must have been a client of the shop before the painting was stolen by the Brown Shadow during the Second World War.
That's all very possible. That was when the shop sold materials for artists. As you can see, we don't sell that type of article anymore. Do you mind if I take a look?
Come on.
Be my guest. I've been told I look like the model in the painting. A slight exaggeration, no doubt. But is there any chance that you know who she could have been?
There's no exaggeration, Fräulein. Indeed, she does look like you. But I'm sorry, I've never seen her before.
Do you know anything about the artist?
Well, I'd say the style is close to the Naturalist school, which makes sense given the date on it. The signature is very faint. From what I can make of it... No, the name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, Fräulein.
How could the case have come from your shop?
Going by the date, the painting must have been done in my grandfather's day. Back then, the shop sold materials for art, and this type of case would have been used to protect a painting. Or to carry documents, a manuscript, or even sheet music. Apart from that, there's not much else I can tell you.
Pity. You were my last hope.
I can tell you where it was painted, though, if it's any help.
Oh?
Yes, I'm certain. That's the refuge at the Silberspiegel. You can make out the mountain circus in the background. It overlooks Wagen and leads to the Swiss border.
Right.
You can get there by the tramway. Just head southeast and get off at the end of the line.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Mind you, there's quite a hike from the station to the refuge.
Oh, I'll manage.
Anything else, Fräulein?
Actually, there is. I noticed an object in your window there. A strange metal sphere which might work with an automaton mechanical heart I have.
Yes, it's an authentic Vorarlberg.
Do you mind if I try it?
No, not at all. Let me get it for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Okay, let's do inspect.
Something's obstructing it. It moved. Maybe it can be opened. It moved. Maybe it can be opened. Looks like there's something underneath its scales. Looks like there's something underneath its scales.
Ah. Okay, and then, wait, I gotta... That's right. Okay, it's...
A Vorarlberg key. Looks like there's something underneath its scales.
Maybe I type in the numbers. 2, 9. 2. 2, 9. Okay, 2, 9. Go to the other side. It's 3, 6. Okay, wait, it's the 3's on this side. 3, 6. Oops. 3. Go back. 3. Am I supposed to be pushing the button? I don't think so. 3, 6. Oops. 3, 6. 7, 0. 7.
Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over.
What? God damn it. Okay. Two. It's 2, 9. 2, 9, 3. 9. 3. 9. 3, 6, 7. So 6. 6, 7. 0. Yes! Look at me go. Put in the key. Ow, just popped my hip. Okay. Turn it. Yes, and now use the heart. That's so weird. Okay. Not what I expected. Oh.
Fascinating.
What? He came alive?
Can you hear me?
He looks so mad.
Hello, Kate Walker.
How do you know my name?
Bringing you back to life is getting to be a habit. But I'm so glad you're back.
Delighted to see you too, Kate Walker. But I seem to have an internal management issue. This host body's instincts seem to be at odds with me, and...
Oscar, is everything all right? Oscar? Oscar, come back!
Oh dear, I can't control myself. Help, please, Kate Walker, help me.
Oscar, where are you going?
I can't help it, Kate Walker. It's taking me away.
Oscar! Wait! Come back!
I am out of control, Kate Walker.
I am out of control.
Hey, what the? Kate Walker, help!
Oscar, wait! Oscar!
Unfortunately, it is time for me to end this stream. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked, leave a subscribe, and I hope to see you here again. Bye-bye!